Looks like there's no moderator, so we can have more fun. My name is Dr. Deepika Vupalanchi. I'm the CEO and founder of Syra Health, a healthcare technology company, and it's also publicly traded. In this presentation, there could be utilization of certain forward-looking statements. A little background about myself. With a PhD in molecular biology and 20 plus years in medical sciences, I have a career immersed in clinical sciences, all the way from looking at pathogens under a microscope to leading large-scale healthcare initiatives. I've had the privilege over the years to lead large portfolios of up to more than $100 million, where crucial decisions had to be made about scientific innovations and operational growth. But what truly drives me is the ability to connect scientific research to real-world human patient outcomes. And with that, in 2020, I launched Syra Health with the sole vision to powering better health. And I've realized in my journey that when science meets technology and combine it with the people with passion, that's the success formula where impossible becomes possible. So with that note, I would love to share what we do here at Syra Health. So within the less than 4 years, we have made a remarkable significance in the healthcare sector. We have touched about 2 million lives in the United States across 24 plus states. We work in the most challenging areas currently in the healthcare sector: behavior and mental health, population health, and healthcare workforce.
Syra Health is
powering better health
across the nation. With a proven track record in federal and state-level healthcare implementations, our innovative solutions redefine how behavioral, population, and healthcare workforce needs are managed. From federal to state partnerships, Syra Health is a leader in healthcare innovation. Our team of experts works across the country to deliver large-scale solutions that improve access, efficiency, and outcomes in healthcare. Innovation is the backbone of Syra Health. With AI-driven tools like Serenity and SyraBot, we leverage cutting-edge technologies to enhance care delivery. Supported by a team with predominantly scientific backgrounds, we are redefining how healthcare is delivered. Our data-driven insights inform public health policies and drive care improvements. Serenity uses AI to deliver personalized tools for mental wellness. Syra Health provides staffing solutions and workforce training to meet healthcare demands. Syra Health is scientifically driven, powered by a team of experts with strong science and healthcare backgrounds. From AI innovation to nationwide impact, we're leading the charge in transforming healthcare. Syra Health is powering better health, one community at a time.
Well, I hope you got a glimpse of what we do at Syra Health. Syra Health, we are addressing 3 high-growth markets. Behavior health, with a market size of $166 billion by 2023, with a growth rate of 2.1%. Population health, highly profitable business unit, and with an amazing growth rate of 21%, looking at $113 billion in 2023. And healthcare workforce, this is where we are providing clinical staff to alleviate the healthcare shortage that we are facing in the country. So throughout the presentation, I will go through each of these business units and the services, solutions, and the customers that we are serving. The first segment, behavior and mental health. As you all know, there's a huge mental health crisis in the country, not just country, globally. 1 in 5 US adults are facing a mental health condition, and these are only diagnosed patients. There are several other undiagnosed people who are suffering with these conditions. And there's another associated problem with mental health is the stigma to receive help. Also, there is lack of access to care. There's a long waiting periods to get care with a psychiatrist or a psychologist. And with that, we at Syra Health have a solution. We are able to alleviate this problem in behavior and mental health space by a technology product here, what we call Serenity, that you had a glimpse in the video. It is a science-based app which is powered by AI technology. And we'll learn a little more about this application, but this is a tool which can act like a therapist in your pocket. And then we are also working with large organizations, all the way from state health organizations to large employers, where there's an increased awareness and wellness initiatives by these large employers for mental health. So we are active conversations to help support these organizations in the mental health journey. Furthermore, we have partnerships, national organizations, universities, and academia, where we are able to position Serenity for use for students and faculty. Looking closely at this product, like I mentioned, this is a science-based app. There are less than 5% wellness apps which are based on science. When it comes to Serenity, this has been developed by a team of clinicians, psychologists, suicide prevention intervention specialists, data scientists who are looking at a lot of amount of data that help with our algorithms, and then combine it with AI technologies. So this is a comprehensive app which is looking on two aspects: prevention. How do we prevent the progression of a mental health condition? So a heavy focus on prevention, and for those who need that extra help, there is the whole intervention suite where we offer telehealth and immediate access to behavioral health therapists. And we are looking at impact metrics. We have a clinical trial in progress with a very renowned university, and we are looking at metrics such as improved symptoms, work productivity, user engagement, and a lot more. So this is further validated clinical app in this mental and behavioral space. It is also launched directly for use to customers, so you can always download it from your Google Play Store or Apple Store as a B2C product. So with this note, I would like all of you to experience what Serenity offers. It's a 30-second video, so.
In a world where mental health challenges are on the rise, Serenity provides a transformative solution. Built on cutting-edge science and pioneering technology, it helps individuals address mental health concerns and take control of their mental health journey. At the core of Serenity lies cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, and mindfulness-based stress reduction, MBSR, methods that reshape how the brain processes stress. Serenity begins with clinically validated tools, GAD-7 for anxiety, PHQ-9 for depression, and NIDA for substance use, to assess risks and create personalized mental health journeys. With its AI companion, Echo, Serenity transforms mental wellness into a dynamic, personalized experience, ethical and empathetic. Echo learns from your interactions and adapts to your evolving needs. Serenity provides real-time progress tracking, empowering users with actionable insights to stay on course and achieve lasting improvements in their mental health. Serenity ensures privacy with HIPAA compliance and is expanding globally to make mental health care accessible to all. Serenity, powered by Syra Health, is transforming mental health care, breaking barriers, scaling solutions, and driving impact worldwide. Let's make every day your day.
So on that note, I hope you can see the potential this mental health app carries. With that note, I will now move on to the next business unit, population health. Now imagine this unit as a group of data scientists, epidemiologists, and public health experts, all coming together to look at large information of data, de-identified data from health departments, national data, and looking at trends of different conditions and helping put all these insights into a meaningful reports, dashboards, platforms that help large organizations and state health departments make decisions on policies. And really, the market drivers here are more looking at shift to value-based care models. A lot of payers, providers are moving away from fee to service to more of the value-based care. And also government initiatives, which as Medicare Advantage and ACA funding, looking more on the prevention side of things. If we can prevent the diseases from progression, you'll see a long-term health economics improving. So that's where the whole system is moving towards, and we are at Syra Health are well positioned to provide solutions in this space, all the way from predictive, causal, spatial analytics to providing assessments and needs assessment and gap analysis for value-based care services, preventative wellness, just like we have seen Serenity. And also I would like to emphasize health education. We have teams of content writers, medical writers with PhDs and PharmDs who can create the content in the healthcare sector and lead statewide initiatives. The most recent contract that we have is a statewide initiative where we train direct healthcare service workers across a curriculum of healthcare, certify them, and only then they are able to perform these services in the citizens of that state. So this just shows the credibility that Syra Health holds with state health organizations. This is a quick slide here to give you an overview of the kind of contracts we have in this space in population health across the United States. Our first contract is in state of Indiana, looking at epidemiological outcomes work group. And this, I strongly believe in this concept. You know, at Syra Health, we believe success is not an option, it's a responsibility. And beyond all of that, success is replicable if we put the right mindset. So with that note, one contract in Indiana has led to now us working in 6 to 7 states, all the way from Tennessee, Maine, Texas, Minnesota, doing a lot of assessments and a lot of services in the population health space. And now moving on to AI. How is Syra Health looking at technology? We are a forward-looking company, and we adapt and adopt new technologies. And so is the case with AI. But we are in the healthcare space. We have a lot more compliance and regulations to follow. And with that note, we have created a proprietary technology that we call Syra Guardrails. So this is a framework that helps any healthcare organization with any solution or service which utilizes AI to be ethical, to be transparent. Instead of being a black box, this allows for explainable AI. So this generates trust, not only for the user, for the patient, but also providers. So we offer this as a service to our customers, and we also use this framework in our own solutions. And one such solution that we have implemented successfully for Medicaid population in a state is the Syra bot. It's a chat bot driven by AI-powered technology. Now it is HIPAA compliant, it is ADA compliant. More importantly, it's culturally competent. It can understand the user and give answers in a way that makes sense to them. And another feature is that it is multilingual. So in this state, where we have implemented this chatbot can speak in English, Spanish, and Burmese. That is the third largest spoken language in that state. So here is how we are incorporating AI into healthcare, into education, and again, within the regulations of the state and government. And this is, again, I want to repeat, this is one success story that we are confident that will replicate in many other organizations. The last section is on the healthcare workforce. This is purely staffing, and this is our legacy business unit. Our first contract was in healthcare staffing. It was a 23 million contract for the state of Indiana, serving all state psychiatric hospitals. And just during the same time, we were going through the pandemic years. So we were fortunate that as a company, we were able to provide clinical personnel to alleviate the shortage in the hospital. And with that, from one state, we are now in 24 states where we provide clinical staff. All of them are with government-owned entities. So all of these are contracts, long-term contracts with state, which are usually 4 to 6 years in length. As we have so much success on the state governments, we are also looking at federal governments, and we are looking at agencies like HHS, Veterans, NIH, and also leveraging the current federal vehicles that we have as a subcontractor for defense, health agencies, and so on, so where we can provide more of the clinical staff. Now let's shift gears to our financial outlook. Syra Health is on a sustainable, profitable growth path. Right from the company's inception, we have seen increase in revenues, and we are expecting a 75% increase in revenue compared to 2023 last year. And this is just the beginning of a trajectory to a profitable growth. Looking at year to date, there's 59% revenue increase, but more importantly, I want to get your attention to the diversification of our revenues. So we are moving more into our high profitable margin business units, behavior and mental health, population health, health education, and digital health. And that is the trend that we are going to see as we proceed into 2025. As a company, we have realized that there's always better ways and better efficiencies when it comes to operations. Using great advisors, we are able to put together a program that has really been a game shifter for Syra Health from Q2 to Q3. Our revenues have increased 14.4%. Our EPS has changed 670% from a negative 21 to negative 0.06. Our gross margins have increased by 30%, and our operational expenses decreased 37%, and our net loss decreased 69%. And this is just, as I mentioned, a shift in where Syra Health is going towards, the path to profitability. And how do we really get all these contracts, and how is our business model, right? There's a whole sales team, and there's a huge bid team who continuously identify opportunities with state governments. We write proposals. It's a long sales cycle, but the benefit is these contracts are long, and they get renewed and renewed. So this is just a snapshot of 3 months of how many bids go in. As a company, this picture right here, about 70 bids have been submitted in just last 3 months, and the value of this is about 80 million. So the note here is the potential is large for Syra Health. Again, to summarize, why Syra Health, right? We have the strong market position in 24 plus states. We have comprehensive services, and we are utilizing advanced technology as a differentiator for us. And what's exciting? What's coming up? What's ahead? What are our milestones? As I mentioned, we have won several contracts over the past year, and with that, we are looking at implementation. So now we are moving into the implementation phase, where you will see more of those revenues coming into the company. And also, new contracts, also renewal of the existing contracts. Like I said, state government contracts go through a long period of contract, and then they go for renewal. So we are in that cycle. So all of this means long-term revenue for the company. The second bucket is on Serenity, the potential that it carries for US market penetration and beyond globally, we are very excited about the journey that Serenity is going to bring us.
5 minutes remaining.
Thank you. The last piece is on the advancing strategic partnerships. So we have strengthening our collaborations with health organizations, universities, and other healthcare providers to continue to keep our competitive edge. Maybe I want to say, continue to dominate the market. So with that note, I appreciate your attention and happy to take any questions you may have. And thank you.
With more than 6,000 small and micro-cap companies listed, if you're looking for the next Apple, then ChannelCheck truly is your trade. It's an investor community where you can access independent Wall Street research, advanced market data, balanced news, corporate videos, and podcasts. You can even register to attend in-person Meet the Management Series lunches, and to be part of the preeminent annual Small and Micro-Cap Investor Conference, NobleCon. And here's the best news. Since ChannelCheck is sponsored by the featured companies, premium membership requires no investment. It's absolutely free. So check it out. Log in today. Find out why ChannelCheck is North America's leading source of research on the companies that just may change the world.